Welcome everyone to the Recap Otaku channel. Today, we're going to take a look at the anime called The Devil is a Part-Timer. If you're ready, let's get started. Once upon a time, there were 5 islands in a big sea called Ignora. In the middle of 4 of these islands was a special one called Ente Isla. This island was where the gods watched over everything. A demon named Satan was the ruler of Ente Isla, and he had 4 generals named Adramelech, Lucifer, Malakota, and Asiel. They used their power to make the people on the 4 other islands very scared. But there was a hero among the humans, and this hero fought against Satan's army. They defeated Satan's forces on one island after another until only Satan was left on Ente Isla. The hero and their friends battled Satan, and he had to run away to another world, taking Asiel with him. Before he left, Satan promised to come back someday and finish what he started. In the new world, Satan and Asiel looked like regular people and couldn't use their magic. Some police officers found them, but they couldn't understand what Satan and Asiel were saying. The officers thought they were dressed up in strange clothes. Asiel tried to use his magic, but couldn't, so they were taken to the police station. There, Satan used his magic to learn about the new world. He found Asiel eating and then made the officer fall asleep. They left the station and got new names, a bank account, and a place to live. Their landlord, Miki Shiba, looked strange to them. Satan and Asiel, now called Mao and Shido, got used to their new life. One day, Mao lent his umbrella to a young lady he met while riding his bike to work. This made a good impression on her. Mao worked at a place called McDonald's and wanted to break the record for selling the most black pepper fries. He did his job well, and his co-workers Chiho liked him. Shiro studied magic at the library to find a way back to their old world. Mao promised to take care of their money and said they would conquer Ente Isla and the new world once they got their magic back. Shido agreed to follow Mao's orders. But Mao's job didn't pay much, and Shiro worried about it. Then, an earthquake happened. Mao was with Chiho when it happened, and they had to work hard because there were so many customers. Mao wanted to make the restaurant the best, but the fryer broke. He thought about using his magic to fix it, but he remembered Shiro telling him to use magic only in emergencies. Before he could decide, his manager Kisaki asked him what was wrong. Later, Mao felt sad because he thought the restaurant wouldn't be the best because of the broken fryer. Chiho tried to cheer him up and said the repairman would fix it soon. When Mao went to the manager's office, he thought he might get in trouble for using magic, but Kisaki told him he was promoted. Mao was happy on his way home, but he met the young lady again, and she knew he was really Satan. Mao realized she was Amelia, the hero. In the past, Amelia followed Satan to another world. Now, Amelia wants to know why Mao works at Hatagaya McDonald's, but their encounter is awkward. Amelia tries to attack Mao, but gets stopped by a police officer. Later, she swears to confront Mao. The next day, Amelia works as a call service lady, worries about her future, and visits Mao and Shiro. Amelia criticizes their place and Mao's plans. Amelia offers to kill Mao, but can't return home if she does. She leaves, denying any romantic involvement with Mao. Amelia meets Mao again at his workplace, and they discuss their situation. That night, Mao's bike is attacked, and Amelia stays at his place. Mao receives a mysterious text warning of more earthquakes. A news helicopter reports a major earthquake damaging the Shinjuku highway. Nearby, Emi reminisces about her simple, innocent days with her dad Nord until she was taken away by the Church of Ente Isla as the chosen hero of humanity due to her angel human heritage. Mao, now appearing human, checks on Emi with Chi. They encounter a police officer who recognizes Chi as the daughter of Seinichi, the officer Mao influenced with magic upon arrival. Mao suspects someone is using earthquakes as a trap. Shiro apologizes for past mistakes. Emi dines with co-worker Rika, discussing family and past earthquake experiences. Mao and Shiro encounter officers mistaking them for comedians and warn of local muggings. Emi prepares for a bath while Rika watches news of a robber. She ponders Mao's feelings when he saves subway passengers. Next day, Emi returns money to Mao and decides to stay. An argument ensues, and Emi confronts Mao about her father's death. Chi arrives, misunderstands, and leaves. Landlady Miki suggests Mao meet Chi at the train station. Meanwhile, Chi realizes her love for Mao as a mysterious man with black wings plots chaos. After the cave-in, Emmy noticed a different side of Mao that didn't quite match his usual demonic king persona. At the same time, everyone discovered an unexpected side of their landlady that took them by surprise. Esmeralda and Albert journeyed through the gate, but a mishap led to Albert vomiting in surprise. Emmy discovered Lucifer's survival and his alliance with Olba Meyer. A disagreement between Mao and Shiro unfolded, interrupted by Lucifer's attack. Lucifer's newfound power, drawn from convenience store employees, bewildered the group. Mao's clever deduction of this energy source caused a confrontation. Lucifer revealed his hostage Chi and attacked Mao and his group. A battle ensued, injuring Mao and Emmy. Mao teleported them away, but Lucifer pursued, seemingly killing Mao. However, Mao returned in his true form. Emmy and Mao battled Lucifer, with Shiro joining later. Olba attempted to intervene, but was defeated. Mao saved Emmy and Chi, and after their victory, Mao revealed his identity to Chi. Shiro disagreed with Mao's decision to stay in the human realm. Lucifer's earlier contact with Emmy was revealed to be over her lost wallet. Esmeralda and Albert arrived through a gate. At Mao's home, they learned of the church plot. Mao used his last magic to repair the broken bridge. Back at McRonald's, Chi and Mao continued working, and Mao admitted he couldn't return home. Chi affectionately called him an idiot. Mao and Shiro celebrated Mao's promotion at a barbecue restaurant, only to discover Lucifer, now Hanzo Urushihara, living with them and causing financial trouble due to online shopping. Shiro suggested disciplining Lucifer. In Ente Isla, a woman reported Olba's failure and disappearance to the high priest. Emmy and Mao's survival shocked them. The woman presented an ultimatum: confirm Olba as an apostate or liquidate Emmy, Esmeralda, and Albert. Back in Mao's apartment, Hanzo was tasked with the internet research and annoyed Emmy with his computer skills. At her workplace, she congratulated Mao on his promotion, while Emmy confronted him about Hanzo's call. Meanwhile, Hanzo found spooky places in Shibuya online, and Shiro discovered a way to regain Mao's powers in Turkey. A letter from the landlady revealed a surprise. Mao explained to Emmy that Hanzo had to lay low due to Olba's arrest, revealing her hero identity. At home, Hanzo found a disturbing picture from the landlady. They investigated collecting magic and explored a haunted school with Shi's help. At Sasahata North High School, Shi shared the sealed classroom rumor. They went to investigate with Emmy joining them later. They stumbled upon a robed figure watching them. They discovered the sealed classroom, formerly inhabited by Hanzo and Olba. Inside, they found food wrappers and a handheld game system. She found a pocket of udon outside. One night, Mao found a young lady in a kimono who fell down the stairs outside his door. Mao and Shiro had breakfast with a visitor named Suzuno Gamazuki, who had been helped by Mao before. The landlady had sent her to seek their assistance. Hanzo, though introduced, didn't like being called a shut-in. Emmy received a package from Esmeralda containing holy vitamin Bs to boost her celestial power. Emmy overheard Suzuno scolding Hanzo and suspected her to be another demon. After a mishap on the stairs, Emmy accidentally knocked out Mao. Later, they all had udon together. Suzuno admitted her interest in Mao, and Emmy shared her concerns about Mao's true nature. They exchanged contact info. Suzuno gave Mao lunch, and Emmy complained about her relationship with Mao to Esmeralda. Mayumi told Mao about a rival restaurant, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Mao agreed to handle it. Emmy thwarted a robber at Friendly Mart with unusual powers and believed the holy vitamin Bs were working. Chi called Emmy about Mao's lunch. Chi and Emmy support each other at Mao's apartment. Suzuno does chores and prepares lunch, but only Hanzo enjoys it. Suzuno considers working at McDonald's. Suzuno needs Western-style clothes, so Emmy takes her shopping. Mao walks Chi home and learns her parents are fine with Emmy visiting. Chi offers to cook for Mao, admits her feelings, and flees when Suzuno appears. Mao talks to Suzuno and walks her to the station. Suzuno reveals her identity and motives to Emmy. Emmy declines her alliance offer, citing church tactics. Emmy leaves fashion magazines for Suzuno. Chi apologizes for stealing Mao's bike. Mao deals with declining customers and gets permission to boost sales. He meets SFC manager Saru. Shiro spies on SFC. Suzuno meets Emi and Rika, shows her purchases, and asks for help with Mao, leading to a misconception about Rika. During the lively Sasahata Tanabata festival, Rika, Emi, and Suzuno visit McReynolds but find it lacking. Rika suggests Kentucky Fried Chicken instead due to its long line. In line, they discuss Mao. Saru showers Rika with compliments. They talk about Mao's conflicting stories. Emi goes on a tirade, upsetting Shiro. In a flashback, Mao asks Shiro for a reconnaissance mission at SFC. She suggests drawing in customers outside. Mao motivates the employees. Shiro joins Emi's table after her offer to pay for his meal. Rika questions their friendship. Shiro explains Mao and Emi's past. Rika relates to their story. Shiro thanks Rika and she's intrigued by Mao. Shiro allows Rika to check out Mao in exchange for Emi buying desserts and salads. Emi gets advice from Saru. At McReynolds, Shiro tells Mao about SFC and orders dinner. Mao and Rika argue and she joins. Rika likes she. Mao tries tricks to attract customers, but they fail. Watanabe brings bamboo stalks, and they decorate them for the festival, attracting customers, including Suzuno. At McReynolds, Mao and Chi discuss their work and their competition from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Mayumi informs Mao of a trip to Hashimin. Shiro and Hanzo plan to accompany Mao. Suzuno eavesdrops on their conversation. She contacts Emi and invites her to Hashimin. Suzuno tells Emi about Mao's plan to collect magical energy there, and she agrees to join. In Hashimin, Mao meets the manager Yuki and her employees. Chi arrives and asks Mao about her bathing suit. Suzuno and Emi join them. Shiro stays behind due to their stomach issues. Emi's group enjoys food and talks about the haunted house and a reptile exhibit. They visit the haunted house, then the lizard exhibit. Mao delivers to a circus, and a monkey named Sadao escapes into the lizard exhibit. Chaos ensues, but Mao calms the alligator with his power. Emi's group takes the train ride home, and Suzuno spots a hooded person with wings watching her. At Mao's apartment, Shiro continues to suffer from stomach problems. Shiro's stomach problems persist as Mao plans to cook dinner. They receive a delivery from the landlady with souvenirs from Hawaii to sell at the summer bazaar. Suzuno overhears this and recalls a hooded figure who recognized her as a Death Scythe Belle from her Church of Inte Isla days. In a flashback, Suzuno eavesdrops on rogue knights planning to sacrifice a village. She immobilizes and disposes of them. Later, Oba congratulates her, but dismisses her concerns about the church's involvement. She receives a list of erratics to dispose of, which she still has. Emi tells Rika about her time with Mao in Hashimin. Chiho visits Mao's apartment to help with merchandise. Hanzo reveals he tracked Emi, intending to visit Suzuno instead. Reluctantly, they all help Mao sell the items, discovering some contain food, and a note asks them to enjoy it together. They move the merchandise to the shopping district and help Mao sell until he leaves for McReynolds. Suzuno meets the hooded figure who urges her to kill Mao. Hanzo researches at Mao's apartment while Shiro's in pain. He calls an ambulance. Suzuno walks with Chi and Emi, revealing her plan to kill Mao due to his potential to conquer the world. Emi and Chi defend Mao, leading to a heated argument. Suzuno intends to erase Chi's memories of Inte Isla. Emi and Chi are attacked by a scythe-wielding robber, revealed to be Saru, who overpowers Emi. Suzuno knocks out Chi. Mao learns Chi hasn't returned home and contacts Hanzo. He tracks Emi heading towards City Hall. Shiro is hospitalized and Oba awakens from unconsciousness. Shiro wakes up in a hospital bed, worried about his situation. A nurse offers him an IV bag, but he declines due to expensive copays. Meanwhile, Mao rides Dullahan to City Hall, where Saru confronts Emi for better half. They argue, and Saru attacks Emi. Mao arrives, and Suzuno tries to stop him. Mao dispels a barrier and leaves. At Mao's apartment, Oba proposes a deal to Hanzo. Back on the roof, Saru attacks Emi and Chi. Mao arrives but is overwhelmed. Oba enhances Saru's powers. Mao transforms into Satan and fights Saru, while Hanzo deals with Oba. The moon darkens and Mao defeats Saru. Chi dreams of Mao returning to Ente Isla despite her pleas. Later, she shares her dream with Mao at McReynolds, but omits an embarrassing detail. Mao admits that he can't go back due to his lack of magical power. Mayumi talks to Mao about his abrupt departure from the restaurant. Suzuno arrives and explains the situation. Hanzo gets scolded for tracking Suzuno. Suzuno tells Mayumi how Mao saved Chi and her from a difficult customer. Saru emerges from a freezer and flirts with Mayumi. Emi has a dream where everyone disappears, reinforcing her determination to stop Mao. She declines dinner with Rika. Emi catches Suzuno feeding Mao, leading to Shi's outburst. Shiro announces a leave of absence. Emi contacts Emerada about Shiro's departure. Emi becomes suspicious of Mao due to the boxes delivered to his apartment. Chi confronts Mao after the boxes, but he refuses to answer. Emi and Chi find Mao working at a construction site to pay for tracking devices. They discover the scammer behind the boxes and use the cooling off law to annul the debt. Mao and Shiro celebrate with katsudon. After the credits, Emi gives Mao a new umbrella. And that's the end of the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our new videos. See you next time and take care.